So I want to share with you a really simple tarot spread. I use quite a lot myself. I might do it connected with a business project. I might do it connected with a relationship, with a goal or a dream that I have. Or I might just do it on a daily or weekly basis if I'm looking for tarot guidance, but maybe I'm feeling a bit anxious, a bit overwhelmed. Maybe I don't want to look at predictions or problems, but I'm just looking for real guidance and help. Because sometimes when you're in a difficult place and you're doing predictions and reflection spreads, it can compound any anxiety or fear that you have. So this is a really good way to break out of that cycle. So the first thing you do is you get your tarot deck and you consciously choose a card. And I have gone through and consciously chosen strength. So I have made an informed choice that this represents what I'd like a little bit more of right now. So to me, strength is about loving yourself. The lion represents our weaknesses, our shadow, the things that we don't like about ourselves. Strength is a very feminine card. It's a very gentle card. I tend to be quite sort of dynamic, a bit of a Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords usually. So to me, this is it's a gentle, loving, calm, strong card, and I would like a little bit more of that. So you find that. Before setting up the video, I gazed at that card, I really connected with it, I shuffled the rest of the deck, and then basically you then lay two cards, and these are action cards. This is what you need to do to bring in more of whatever it is that you've chosen you'd like more of. So my first card is the Two of Swords. It's a card I really love. It's a card of meditation. It's a card of switching off the mind. It's a card of being still. Okay, so that's great. I can really do that. And my second card is the King of Cups. Now this has many meanings, but actually very often it's a wise counselor. And in this case, I really think it's important for me to reach out and discuss how I'm feeling and what's going on with wise friends. Basically, one of the things that I've done with the lockdown, particularly if you've been following my videos, you may be aware that I've recently separated from my husband, is I've become very insular and isolated, and I haven't really connected with friends as much as perhaps I would have done. So the King of Cups is reminding me just to reach out and, you know, talk about things with people I trust. So those are your two action cards. If you check the comments, the information box for this video, there is a link to a free crib sheet which will give an action for every one of the 78 cards. I created this crib sheet for my friend Rachel Birch's book, The Twisted Tree. It was part of the book launch. So it's just really useful. I hate crib sheets because I hate the concept that any one card could mean so little, but sometimes they're really good just to get you started. So do feel free to click the link to download or print out, however you prefer. Then when you've done that, turn the deck upside down, get the card from the bottom of the pack, and this is something you need to know. Okay, so I've got the World, which is, I'm definitely in a time of transition. I'm in a time of endings and new beginnings. And I chose the Strength card because I'm a bit of a warrior spirit, bit of a fighter. And I think actually I need a period of rest now to allow me to come through. And that's it. It's so simple. It's a great way to learn the cards. You can do this every day. You can do it for different parts of your life. I just love the idea of action cards. You know, I love that. And it makes you look at the cards outside of their normal box, because with the action cards, even with the more difficult cards like the Nine of Swords or the Devil or the Tower, you still have to look for the clear advice.